Minus 20 degrees in Moscow in February means that all competitive football has to be postponed or played somewhere else. So CSKA Moscow chose Antalya, the famous beach town in the southwestern coast of Turkey, to host their last 16 match against PSV Eindhoven of Holland. A very popular tourist destination for Russians, Antalya was one of the most exotic NextGen Series venues this season. And the Turkish fans, as always happens when it comes to football, embrace the occasion. CSKA came into the game as one of the major revelations of the season, playing some amazing attacking football and having topped a group containing Ajax, Chelsea, who were beaten in England by the Russian side, and Molde of Norway. On the other hand, PSV, coached by Dutch legend Philippe Cocu, made it this far by qualifying as one of the best third-position teams in a group with Sporting Lisbon, Aston Villa and Celtic. CSKA Moscow legend Alexander Grishin was the man in charge of masterminding the club's amazing campaign in their first season in the NextGen Series. From kick-off, the young Russian side showed some tremendous passing skills. With 20 minutes gone and after a ball recovered from CSKA, PSV defender Joshua Brene tried to pass it back to his keeper, only to find Konstantin Baziliuk, who put the Russians in front. "1-0 for CSKA Moscow. 10 minutes later, and PSV captain Menno Kok created a 1-2 in midfield and then crossed to the near post where keeper Sergei Revyakin misread the flight of the ball. PSV failed to make the most of CSKA's mistakes again and again. Philippe Cocu, though, keeping calm all the time. Just minutes later, a great run by left winger Maxim Matusevic, but he managed to finish with a great pass to Konstantin Baziliuk, and again the striker put it away. 2-0 for CSKA. With 5 minutes to go in the first half, one of the sensations of Dutch youth football, Belgian wonder kid Zakaria Bakali created space for Geraldo Antonio, but the Angolan striker shot wide. Just before half-time, attacking midfielder Gela Zasaev came close, but just failed to find his target. "25 minutes into the second half, and CSKA's acceleration was proving too difficult to contain by the Dutch. And when defender Jorrit Hendrich failed to clear inside the box, Sviatoslav Georgievski did not forgive. He smashed a third to make the final score CSKA 3, PSV 0. An unforgettable experience for everybody involved: coaches, host city, referees, and above all the players. CSKA marched on to London to play Arsenal, and PSV had to pack and return back to the Netherlands. Full credit has to be given to Andres Lellini, the Argentine director of football at CSKA, for his work at the helm of youth developments with the Russian Giants.
Okay, I very proud I'm very proud my team because today we have a good result with good team, with top team in Europe. We see on next game with Inter or Arsenal because it's a very good team, and we want to play with him, with them, and we're looking for final.
Yeah, well, it was a long day, the traveling, but I couldn't see anything of that in the game today. We were really fit, and until the last minute we tried to get back in the game. Result 3-0 seems like it was a one-way game, but it wasn't. But we made two big mistakes in defense that cost us our game, especially the first one. So we started very well and a lot of confidence. And then, you know, it will be a difficult game, especially after the second goal. I think with the score 2-0, we got two chances. The striker was a great save from the goalkeeper and a shot on the crossbar. I think if one of those two chances would have gone in, we would have a chance, because I felt we were fitter physically than our opponent. But then they scored the 3-0 and we knew over.
No, I think in this tournament all team very interesting, very have very good players, and I think that all travel, all game, all hotels,
overall experience was
very interesting for me and for my team, I think.
Well, I told them after the game that we experienced the same game Celtic away. That two mistakes early in the game, 2-0 behind. It's impossible to recover that in this level of games. And this experience happened again. We have to learn from that. In this age you can make mistakes, but if you play another game, it cannot happen the third time. Because it will happen again, well, maybe you're not the kind of player we think will get to the first team of PSV. Yeah, and also find a balance between, you have tension before the game because they feel this is an important big game. So in a big game you have tension, but you don't need too much tension. So you still have to have a good control, a good pass, to play free when we have the ball. But for some players it's difficult, they need time to get in the game. Well, it's early 2-0 behind, it's difficult to get back in the game. So everything helps to get the experience you need, I think, in these games.